Hey, y'all. If you're an organization or a leader in a high yield position, tonight I want to give you 5 proven strategies that can increase your morale, increase your bottom line, increase overall productivity for everybody. So let's get into it. Step 1, strategy 1. Start implementing clear boundaries. Start establishing how you should communicate with each other. Start distinguishing between personal and professional life. A lot of times with our staff members, we focus on them as if they're just cogs in the wheel. But when we start putting in those boundaries and start putting in and modeling what that's supposed to look like for these employees, then we start getting better results. Which brings us to number 2, enforce breaks and recharge periods. If you're not enforcing breaks with your employees, if you're working them to the bare bone, they're not going to make it. There is nobody out there that can continuously work at a high level for a very long period of time. Even our equipment that we utilize, it will never, ever, ever perform that long unless we give it some type of break, if we give it some type of recharge. These are people that we're talking about, which brings me to point number 3, embrace flexibility. You have to have a human side to this. If you really want to increase your overall performance with your staff members, start having some flexibility. Understand that sometimes things come up and it's okay. It's human. If you know you have staff members that are giving their best effort day in and day out, then have a little bit of flexibility with those individuals. Which brings me to point number 4. This is something that only top organizations do and top leaders do. They look and conduct productivity audits to look at what everybody is doing. What can we take off their plate? What can we distribute around? How can we rebalance what everybody does in order to help them perform at higher levels? Which brings me to the last point. And this right here, this point number 5, the strategy number 5 for truly achieving that balance is to have employee check-ins. When's the last time that you as a leader in an organization truly just had that conversation with somebody, see what was going on? When was that last time you got a chance to pick their brains, see what's happening in their life? People have so many things going on, so many different roles and responsibilities. But if we're not keeping the human side of it, we won't ever increase our bottom line. We won't ever have it to where we're increasing overall performance. Our morale will always be low. Our culture will always be low. And then what you're going to do is you're going to spend money on wellness programs that aren't truly targeting the balance. So again, if you want to be a high performing leader or an organization and bring balance to your staff, focus on implementing clear boundaries, enforcing breaks and recharge periods, embracing flexibility, have your productivity audits, again, top performers. And then last, employee check-ins. And I guarantee you'll see an increase in not only your morale, but you'll see it in your profitability, and you'll also see it in people's productivity. This is Javian Johnson of Create My Story. If you want more great information, visit us at www.createmystory2.com, where you'll get the best balanced solutions to make you overall your best.